Um, so this is, I thought this picture was funny because these guys are old and because obviously the picture was created by AI. There's a little clue. I don't use AI pictures very often. I think there's only one in this whole lesson. The rest are real photos. But I needed a picture of someone who wants to join in. If some people are doing something and you want to do that with them, you want to join in. If people are singing, you might say, hey, can I join in? That means you want to sing with them. If you saw these two old guys playing basketball and you wanted to play and you said, can I play? You are asking to join in. Okay. So if you join in, did anyone spot the how you know this picture is AI? It's I'll tell you in a sec. But you can join in. Right now, you can even say that about this lesson. You've decided to join in. You are here watching. You decided to do this with other people. By the way, if you look at the gentleman's fingers, you might get a clue, the guy in the blue shirt, as to how we know this picture is generated by AI. AI struggles with fingers sometimes to wear out. So you can use this a couple of ways. One, you can see that the handle on this tennis racket has started to wear out. It's not new anymore. When you use something a lot, it starts to wear out. It starts to break a little bit. It starts to lose, like it looks like it's falling apart a little bit. There's another good word. So it has started to wear out. You can also wear out the other team if you're playing a sport. If a hockey team plays really good defense, they might wear out the other team. That means the other team is getting really, really tired. So you can use it to talk about equipment. I have a pair of shoes that they're starting to wear out. The one shoe has a hole in it because I've been walking too much and the shoes are starting to wear out. And you can also wear out the other team when playing a sport. If you play very vigorously, they might get tired, and we would use the same verb. Or you might use to wear down. Let's say you're playing soccer against a team and your team is faster and stronger. You will eventually start to wear down the other team. They'll start to get really tired. They'll get exhausted because your team is just so much better at playing the sport. So sometimes you just wear down the other team and eventually you start to win because they are just tired and it's hard for them to play at their full potential. To work off. Oh yeah, this is the second AI picture. To work off. So, and there's another one, to burn off. These are not AI pictures. So we often talk about eating and exercise and how they relate to each other. Sometimes when you eat a lot of food or you eat too much food, you might go for a walk because you want to work off the calories or you want to work off the food or you want to work off the fat that you put on from eating too much. So when you train, when you exercise, when you walk or run or lift weights, you might be doing that because you want to work off some calories or work off some fat. So we use that to talk about losing weight a little bit, or if you ate this whole cake, you might want to walk until you've used up all the sugar that you ate. And then we also use the phrase to burn off. So sometimes if you look here, this lady is eating a banana split in the far picture. A banana split is when they cut a banana in half and they put ice cream in the middle and chocolate sauce. And then she's decided to burn off those calories by going for a run. So you often will hear people say like, oh, I ate too much. I'm going to have to burn this off later. Or, oh, I ate too much. I'm going to have to work this off later by going for a run or going for a walk or doing some other kind of exercise. So to burn off and to work off both refer to how exercise and activity can help you stay lean and fit by using the calories, the energy that you consumed to drop out. So this happens sometimes for a couple of reasons. This refers to when you stop doing a sport or stop doing an activity. So you might be playing and you hurt your knee, and then you might need to drop out of the game. You might be in a race and all of a sudden, let's say it's a really hot day and you're running a long race and you get heat stroke. That's when you're outside in the heat for too long. You might need to drop out. You might need to quit. So basically, to drop out means to no longer do the activity, to quit doing the activity. Sometimes you have to drop out because maybe you've broken the rules or something like that. So, but anyways, I think the better description would be, here's an example. I was running the race and my knee started to hurt, so I needed to drop out. So that means you didn't finish the race. You decided to quit. To wipe out. So sometimes, and this happens in cycling sometimes people fall off their bikes. Sometimes people hit other people and fall off their bikes. Sometimes they wipe out. When you go skating, sometimes you're skating and you slip and fall. And when you do that, we say that you wipe out. So wiping out is when you basically you fall down by accident. Maybe this cyclist ran over a small rock and then they wiped out. Maybe you haven't skated very much, and when you tried skating, you were wiping out all the time. You kept falling on the ice. So to wipe out simply means to fall down, not intentionally. So it's usually an accident. You wipe out, you fall down, you have a small accident.